June is National Immigrant Heritage Month, and right now there are 7,000 Georgians at risk of having to leave the only home they know. That's according to Improve the Dream, an organization working to help them. These Georgians call themselves documented dreamers, and our pal Lasuro explains the efforts to stay in tonight's Voices for Equality.
They basically just think that we would be covered by DACA, which we're not.
Vatsala Bajpai moved to the U.S. from India at 2 years old. She's lived in Alpharetta ever since. When she was ready to get her first job, she learned what her visa status really meant.
My parents sat me down and told me that because of the visa you're on, you're not allowed to work. You won't be able to vote.
She learned being a documented dreamer comes with other hurdles, like not having a social security number, challenges in getting a driver's license, and college financial aid. And these hurdles grow even higher as dreamers get older.
Once we turn 21, we are kicked out of our parents' visa status. We have either two options, which is we have to switch to a student visa or we have to self-deport back to our country.
She calls it a catch-22.
But the issue with getting a student visa is that one of the requirements for a student visa is to have non-immigrant intent. But a lot of our parents have applied for green cards for permanent residency in the United States, which shows immigrant intent. And since we have been living here for most of our lives, we don't really have a home or family back in our home country.
And that's why she's working with Improve the Dream, a youth-led organization helping more than 200,000 kids just like her. They're taking their fight all the way to Congress.
Basically, once these young people turn 21, then they have no way of applying for a green card. And so we need to make sure that they can at least apply for one after that point as well.
Georgia Representative Carolyn Bordeaux is a co-sponsor of the American Children's Act. The bipartisan measure would provide resident status for some college graduates and give them a shot at a green card.
It'll provide us with work permits and everything. So I feel like that is mostly the solution. I can't really think of anything else that could honestly help us.
The American Children's Act is part of a bigger Dreamers package, which is currently before Congress. While that bigger package has seen pushback from Republicans, the American Children's Act has support from both sides of the aisle. So there is hope that this will allow at least this portion of the legislation to be passed. But it hasn't come up yet for a vote.